As a parent, do you feel that the screen and social media is parenting your child more than you are? Are you afraid for the physical and mental health of your child because the child is doing more what the social media is telling it to do as opposed to what you want? Are you scared that the social media has become your child's best friend and worst enemy? As a parent, are you irritated that you never know when the child is going to come out of the bathroom, when they take their phones in there with them? Is your child looking down upon you because you're not as cool as the stuff on the screen? As a parent, I went through all of that. But now we parents have a friend in a genie. Stay tuned.
All right, we have another.
As an academic and educational institute, are you tired by your professors and teachers constantly being undermined by students armed with knowledge from the social media universities? As a professor, are you exasperated that you have to talk to the heads of the students instead of their faces because their faces are buried in screens as you teach? As a professor or a teacher, do you find that your train of thought and your involvement is constantly being challenged because of some joke on social media that has nothing to do with the subject you're teaching? Has the ability of the student to multitask between the screen and the rest of his life become more of a curse than a talent? Hold on. There is a solution in sight as a genie becomes your best friend in this fight. Stay tuned.
Well, our genie wanted to choose a special representative, but as you can see, Madhavan's passion is to make a difference and his commitment is to protecting Indian parents' interests. So ladies and gentlemen, the genie is thrilled to welcome him as our strategic partner and stakeholder. Please put your hands together for Madhavan.
A very good afternoon to all of you. I have a lot of interesting things to share with you today, impactful, touching, at the same time, a little bit frightening. But before I do that, I'd like to invite on stage the people behind this startup, behind this venture, and I call it a noble venture, which I think will hopefully change the lives for the parents as well as the child. I request the members of Parent Geenee as well as Sasi to come on to the stage and take care of the proceedings.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Sasi Naga, founder and chairman, Hari Raju, founder and CEO, Kutralishwaran, partner and CIO, and Raj Rongala, partner and COO. And now we are ready to launch a solution that will revolutionize parenting in the digital world, requesting Madhavan to please do the honors. gentlemen, we'll have you take a seat while we chit-chat a little bit with the audience. Starting us off, I'd like to request Madhavan to please say a few words.
Thank you, Paloma. I'd like the audiences to know what Parent Geenee is, what is this app, how is it going to help us change the lives of our children. So I'm going to hand it over to the one man who can tell you all about it, Mr. Sasi.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Sasi, the founder and chairman and visionary entrepreneur, philanthropist, all of that. Sasi, over to you.
அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Good afternoon to you all. Thanks for coming. I'll just start with a brief of what is Parent Geenee. So Parent Geenee is an app, mobile app for digital safety and digital control for the kids that can be used by parents based on location. With that,
Unless Madhavan would like to say a few words.
And I've been I've been waiting to speak to you all and I almost lost the opportunity. Thank you, Paloma. Ladies and gentlemen, members of the press, parents, my dear partners, welcome. Thank you so much for coming. And I'm glad I'm getting to speak about this issue, which I am deeply impacted by. You know, நான் சின்ன வயசுல குழந்தையா இருக்கும்போது பசங்களா இருக்கும்போது வீட்டில் one thing that we heard the parents keep saying is ஏன்டா இவ்வளோ சத்தம் போடுறீங்க வாய் மூடிட்டு இருக்க மாட்டீங்களா. அதுவும் 4 பசங்க சேர்ந்து ஒரு ரூம்ல இருந்துட்டாங்கன்னா ஒரு வீட்டுக்குள்ள வந்து விளையாட ஆரம்பிச்சாங்கன்னா ஏன்டா இவ்வளோ கத்துறீங்க அப்படின்ட்டு அலறுவாங்க parents. You know, all new parents of teenagers today will agree with me that we don't say that anymore. If 6 or 7 friends of yours, if your child comes home, இவங்க என்ன எங்க இருக்காங்க என்ன பண்றாங்க, my friends, my son's 4 friends will come. They will sit in the room and I'm telling you, I saw this somewhere and I can relate to it completely. I am in the living room and I'm asking my wife, என்ன பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காங்க, ஒரு சத்தமே காணும், எல்லாம் ஒரே ரூம்ல உட்காந்துருக்காங்க, என்னத்த பார்த்துட்டு இருக்காங்க, what is it that they are consuming, போன் கீழ் பார்க்குறாங்களா என்னன்னு புரிய மாட்டேங்குது. So we are all nervous, right? சரி நான் சும்மா போய் பக்கத்தில் உட்காந்து I am trying to see what they are doing. There are 5 guys sitting there. They're all going through reels. They're very comfortable sitting there, but they're all going through the reels. One guy will see something that is funny and he will see it and go அதுக்கப்புறம் he won't talk about it to his friends. He'll forward it to these 5 guys. You know who has seen it there, because other guys are going 8 பேர் சேர்ந்து தனித்தனி நேரத்தில் ஒரே ஜோக்ல சிரிக்கிறாங்க. But they're not talking to each other. They are vibing with each other. They are playing something called Fortnite. Now, the only time I hear them, the voices, is when they are playing Fortnite. Not because they are talking to each other. It's because they've got the headsets and these 5 guys in India are fighting 5 guys in Netherlands and Russia and real 5 guys. So they are talking amongst each other to their partners around the world saying flank me from here, shoot him from there, and they don't take names. Correct me if I'm wrong. By the way they are talking on the mic, some guy in Poland knows that my son is addressing him. He doesn't even say the name. The perception level is so high that if I want you to come and support me from the left while I go and attack from the right, he'll just say left back and then the guy who's being addressed to without his name being known